Hello everyone, Meisterang here, and I'm just continuing my endless run. And let's see, we got 2 outcasts. Man, this update is so good, where I can just look on the side of the board and see all the yellows and reds. Yeah, and I don't care about seeing the purples. Yeah, because I'm just going to see them when I reveal them. And if I have cards, if I have a card that I can't reveal, then I can't look at their information anyway, so it doesn't matter what role they are. Anyway, the wretch is obviously good. Alright, the dreamer is a cabbage. Or whatever. What? I could self-clear the fortune teller if I wanted to. Okay, the witness is saying that 4 was affected by an evil, which in this case would mean that 4 is corrupted. Um... Okay, could there be a doppelganger? That's probably what I should figure out right now, so I know for sure whether this plague doctor is truthful or not. Slayer, Empress, Fortune Confessor, Dreamer, Druid, Witness. Okay, that's 7 different villager roles. So there's no doppelganger, so we know this plague doctor is truthful. It does simplify the issue a little bit. Okay, between 5, 7, and 8, there's 1 evil. Ugh, too bad the Empress couldn't have included number 6. Then she would very easily self-clear, and also clear 2 people. Clear the other 2 people that she mentioned. Oh, yeah, since I know for sure where all the outcasts were. Yeah, that was why I wanted to make a little bit of an extra effort to figure out to figure out the exact identities of the outcasts. But yeah. So now I know for sure that this druid is lying. Yeah. So how many people are... We know that these 2 people are not truthful. I mean, the confessor is truthful, but whatever. You know what I mean. Yeah, let's just see if this confessor is corrupted. Number 1 is evil, 4 is corrupted. Okay. Alright, now what? We have 1 more evil. Let's see what this fortune teller says. Alright, I'm just going to assume that this is the puka. Yeah. If this wasn't the puka, then the confessor would have been corrupted by the plague doctor, and this witness would be lying, and then one of these would be the puka, and then the Empress would be able to know which one. Alright. We have 1 outcast, potentially a drunk. No adjacent evils. Okay, number 1 was affected by an evil, according to the witness. It's not hard to believe. Let's see if, well, I don't know. Yeah, so we have a puka, we have 2 people who are corrupted by the puka, and 1 person who's corrupted by the plague doctor. So we have up to 3 people who are corrupted. And if the plague doctor's fake, then we have a drunk. But yeah, up to 3 who are corrupted. Yeah, 1 of these judges has to be fake, and 1 of these dreamers has to be fake. So that's 2 out of the 3 evils accounted for. Alright. Let's see what these judges say. Can we get these judges to agree on something? Oh, they both think the plague doctor is lying. Well, then that means we actually know the plague doctor is truthful and that there's no drunk. So 1 of these guys could be corrupted, which, alright. So yeah, the judge could be corrupted. Oh, now we just have the dreamer's point at, yeah, point at that person. Alright, what does the Jester say about these three people? That there's one evil. Okay, that's not truthful. Okay. If this Jester is corrupted, he's either he's corrupted by the Plague Doctor, or he's corrupted by the Puka. Okay, suppose he's corrupted by the Plague Doctor. Well, okay, so if he's corrupted by the Puka, then this is the Puka, and, like, that... Oh, we actually know that this lover has to be... No, wait. This lover cannot be the Puka, because then she would be lying, but there are actually no evils next to her. So we actually know this isn't corrupted by the Puka, but what if he's corrupted by the Plague Doctor? We also know this person's lying, and I guess we can see if this person's lying. Okay. So there are three people who are corrupted and one person who's evil. Okay. So, in that case, oh yeah, so we know these three people are not telling the truth. If this witness is telling the truth, then the lover is next to Puka, which would be number 5. Puka would be 5, or whatever. Puka would be 9, and then the Jester would be corrupted by the Plague Doctor. What if it's the other way around? What if this witness is not telling the truth? It's possible that this lover is actually being truthful, because then 8 would be the Puka. I guess, okay, so if the witness is truthful, then 1 is corrupted by the Puka. And 9 is Puka. If this witness is corrupted, then 1 was not affected by an evil, and the lover is truthful, because 1 cannot actually be the evil. And yeah, that means it's 8. And if this witness is evil, then that's impossible, because there isn't enough space for all of these people to be corrupted and evil, whatever. So I think I just kill one of these and then kill the other. Yeah, because yeah, I knew that the Jester couldn't be corrupted or couldn't be the Puka, because, you know, not enough space for everyone to be lying then. Ugh, okay. So, this baker is fake, because the first baker always says that I'm the original baker. Then we have these two people who are not truthful. One of them, at the very least, has to be evil, because there are no duplicates. Let's see if this fortune teller is truthful. Okay, fortune teller is truthful. I feel like this bard is probably not truthful, but I can't be sure. Yeah, so we have a poisoner and then 2 other evils. Okay, let's see if the Slayer can kill... Actually, let's see if the Slayer can kill the Baker. No. So it's possible that the Slayer's ability isn't working, and it's possible that the Dreamer, or the Baker Dreamer, is corrupted. Okay, so if I kill this bard... Actually, let's see. Okay, 3 is evil, 7 is corrupted. Okay. And yeah, I've been told that the demon never disguises as somebody who's already in play. Okay, that tip hasn't failed me yet. Okay, so these are actually both corrupted then. Unless the Slayer is just an evil. Alright, what does this person have to say? Okay, cool. Okay, so this bard is not 2 away from a corrupted character. So I think I could just kill him. Yeah, get out of my game. And what was this person? Oh, another bard. Cool. Okay, well, this wretch is good, obviously. So I can have one of the plague doctors test the other. 4 or 1 is a counselor. Okay, so this oracle has to be corrupted then, because 4 cannot be evil. If 1 is telling the truth, then 1 would have to be evil. So that's not possible. If 1 is evil, then 1 would lie, but 1 would be telling the truth in that case. So yeah, 1 has to be corrupted. Alright, bye-bye, fake Plague Doctor. Thanks, Plague Doctor. Grumble, grumble. Okay, so this oracle's corrupted, obviously. 0 evils. Yeah, because I chose a triplet where there was obviously 1 evil. Okay, so there's only 1 evil. That is true. Yeah, there's a drunk and there's a puka. Okay. So yeah, if I kill the knight and it fails, then that's good. If I kill the knight and he's corrupted by the puka, then I just kill number 3. If I kill the knight and he's the drunk, then I take 6 damage because, because the game thinks that the drunk is actually a knight for whatever reason. Oh, this hunter is not truthful. Yeah, because we know the scout is truthful. Okay. This architect is effectively accusing the knight, which the knight cannot be the puka. Okay. So, okay, what does that tell me? Yeah, so that's 2 people that are wrong, and at least one of them has to be, a puka or affected by the puka. I guess, since we knew the scout was good, like, the puka could only be one of these 3, so no matter what, this hunter is lying. Okay, anyway. So I guess we know that this knight is not evil. So this poet is effectively accusing 1 or 2. Okay, then what? Actually, you know what I could do is I could, yeah, just click someone random with the Dreamer and see what happens. It's like, the Dreamer's ability is useless anyway. Oh, yeah, both of these are lying. It's impossible for this Dreamer to be the puka. Okay, so I think this hunter... If this hunter was the puka, then it would be corrupting the poet, which would mean the poet is lying, but she's actually telling the truth. So I think it's got to be, yeah, either 1 or 3. Okay. Yeah, so I just click everybody, and we get to start the round. Alright, well, we don't actually have 2 corruptions to cure. So even though we have a shaman, I know that alchemist is lying. Okay, so this gem crafter is lying. Yeah, I'm just gonna kill anybody that I find out is lying. Because, the only source of corruption is the drunk. And I don't care about the drunk. Because the drunk only does 2 damage to me when I kill him. So it doesn't affect the number of innocent people I can kill. Well, these can't both be truthful, so actually, yeah, they can't both be truthful. I was going to say one of them could be good and the other one could be the puppet. But that's not possible because, yeah, so only one gem crafter can be real, and the puppet transforms a real villager. So, like, if one of them's the puppet, then the other one has to also be evil. Alright, let's just kill Seb. Oops! What a disaster. Oh, man. Cool. Okay, so we have one more outcast. And, I guess it's safe to kill both of these. Well, okay, so it's possible that 9 is the Plague Doctor and is corrupting somebody. Can I really play around that at this point? I think by killing the wretch, I messed up too badly to have a guaranteed win. So I think I just have to play around the more likely possibilities. Okay, so what if this... So if this is a Plague Doctor... You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to try to figure out if this Enlightened could be truthful. Well, let's just start killing gem crafters. Yeah, goodbye Lilith, and... Okay, good. Yep, that accounts for all of the... Wow, that was very lucky. Yeah, so that accounted for all the outcasts. And, yeah, that meant both of these were evil. Cool. Alright. I don't know about these... Oh, these architects can't be good. If they're both good... Oh, wait, no, they can. Because then the Plague Doctor would be fake. It would be like this. And then there's one evil somewhere else. Okay. And these can't both be evil. Otherwise, they would be truthful. Could be evil and corrupted. And then they're 2 evils. Or, I guess that there's no more evils on the right side. It would just be maybe one in the middle. And then one on the left. Or just 2 on the left. Okay, whatever. So... Yeah, so these can't both be evil. They could be... Yeah, there could be a doppelganger. I don't know. I think I can just... I think this will be relatively easy to solve. Okay, cured 0 corruptions. Well, okay. That means... okay, good. I can just click the knight and see what happens. And... Actually, if... No. This alchemist was for sure truthful. Yeah. Okay, anyway... We don't have a drunk, so... Oh, we have a witch. I was going to say we don't have a drunk, so going down to 6 health is perfectly fine. Okay, so this Empress is saying that one of these 2 is evil. Okay, if they're both good, then it looks like this. And then, you know, one of the others is evil. And if they're not both good, then... Yeah, one of them's evil, the other is corrupted. Then... I mean, this Empress... Yeah, then this Empress would be telling the truth. Oh, we got 2 empresses and we got 2 architects. Well, okay. So what? Okay, so this empress number 6 is accusing 9. Number 4 is accusing 2 or 3, I guess. And these architects are accusing the Plague Doctor and the Empress. You know, I'm just going to test the Plague Doctor. Okay, bye-bye, Plague Doctor. So 2 is not evil. Yeah, so there is a doppelganger, most likely. Yeah, I'm going to kill this Empress. Yeah, there we go. Right side is more evil, and... Okay. This Empress is saying that 9 is evil, which I don't believe. Okay. Any corruption? Yep, there could be corruption, so I'm not going to kill the knight. The Fortune Teller's ability does recharge during the night. Let's use it on the 2 Empresses. Yeah, so it's possible that there's a doppelganger among them. Well, let's see if... Okay, so the Fortune Teller is saying that at least one of the knights is evil, and that neither of the Empresses are evil. So, if she's truthful, then the Empresses are both good, and if she's lying, then both of the knights are good. Okay. So there has to be a doppelganger among those. What if I... which means either the Bombardier or the Plague Doctor is lying. Huh. Well, this Bard... I think... I hope the Plague Doctor is fake, because that means I can just try to kill the knights. 2, 5, and 6. Alright, so... Yeah, so according to the Fortune Teller, neither of the Empresses are evil, and one or both of the knights is evil. Okay. So, if the Fortune Teller is telling the truth, then... Well... It's possible somebody's corrupted. You know, let's test this. Okay, 2 is not corrupted. According to the Plague Doctor. Yeah, I just realized that was a bad thing to test. Because... If the Plague Doctor is telling the truth, then 2 is not corrupted. But the Plague Doctor could be fake. Oh, then there's no source of corruption. Okay. But now I can't kill 9, because 2 could be the doppelganger. Yeah, 2 could be the doppelganger, and then... Oh, you know what I can do is I can kill the Bombardier. Yeah. Oh, there was a shaman! Oh my goodness. Yeah, there was a pair of knights and a pair of empresses. Oh my goodness. So I guess that probably means that they're all... No, they're not all good because of the Fortune Teller. That was... Oh my goodness, that was not smart. Yeah, so there's a shaman, And there's a doppelganger, so there could be 2 pairs of good villagers. Ugh. Okay, it's 2 or 9 evil. Well... Right, okay, so this fortune teller... Okay, let's amend our little drawing. So... Yeah, the fortune teller is saying that neither of those is evil. And then effectively that 9 is evil. Okay, 2, 5, and 6. I find it very hard to believe that this bard is telling the truth. Well, okay, so 8 would have to be corrupted. Let's kill the bard and find out if he's truthful. Okay, so this is corrupted. Great, this is actually really good because now we know that there's no corruption that we have to think about. Okay, so both of these are good, which means this fortune teller is lying. And then 1 or both of these is evil. Okay, 2, 6, 2, 3, and 6. Or sorry, 2, 5, and 6. Oh, that's truthful. And this is not truthful. Okay. Okay, well... Yeah, I might be done with this for now after this village. What do we have? We have, okay, Bishop, Knight, Gemcrafter, Jester, Fortune Teller, Hunter, Empress. Okay, well we don't have any duplicates. We already, yeah, so there can't be a doppelganger. Which I didn't think about. Yeah, I'm, I'm a little out of it. That's okay. Okay, so this bombardier is real because there can be no doppelganger, which means this bishop is truthful. So one of these has to be evil. You know what? Let's just... Oh, so this guy's lying. Let's see what this fortune teller says. Fortune teller says that there's an evil among those. This could have been a person corrupted by the poisoner, in which case I would kill 4. Because 4 and 5 has to actually contain an evil. Anyway, let's see what this jester says. Alright, the jester's truthful, which means the hunter has to be corrupted and not evil. Because if the hunter was evil, then the poisoner would have corrupted the jester instead. So that gemcrafter is truthful. Now I can safely kill the knight. And, okay, 3, 6, 8. Yeah, alright. Well, that's a good stopping point. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.